to the National Football League. Brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen and Jason Myers has us set to get started. Off we go from Lumen Field. The return. Team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. Now inside the 25. And he will score. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
On play action, here's Darnold. On the run to the right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
That is brought in. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big play for Seattle. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Darnold. He's got it, fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, And the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 2. Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And 2.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's taken in. Calcaterra's got it. It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for an Eagles first down. It's a gain of 10. And an Eagle first down.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Into space at the 45. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Eagles first down.
To the air again, Hurts. Pass over the middle to Calcaterra. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
That's another Eagles first down. First and goal.
Again, Hurts.
9-yard line.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Leads to second and goal.
Man in motion is Smith. Hurts again. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Jalen Hurts sacked. A loss of 5 yards. It's third down and goal.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete. John Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be fourth and goal coming up.
It's now fourth down and goal.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now an opening past the 30. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
First run of the game here with Zach Charbonnet. He's inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. A big play for Seattle to gain of 43 yards. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's first and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper Kupp, touchdown Seahawks.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Eagles. First down.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Hurts to throw. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And that's going to be intercepted by Tariq Woolen. And good running on the return. That'll help him out. Has the ball right around the 45-yard line.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Barner. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Here's a designed run. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Talk things over before 3rd down. Darnold now to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. Throwing, Darnold. That is caught at the 3. And he will get into the end zone. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Here comes Will Shipley on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
63.
Off the play fake, Hurts. A pass, caught by Saquon. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Hey, easy, 63, back. Good.
And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. Try again. It's second and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Pass downfield is caught by Brown. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Here's Barkley. And that's a productive run. He gets this one down to the 4.
A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Inside the 5, it is second and goal. To throw, Hurts. To the goal line and in. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Corey Horton now to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go. Second and 10.
Brown on the coverage.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. A pickup there of 13. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's Darnold. Forced out wide. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Darnold to throw again. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
Back in the day, Mike, you know how they decided who played offense and who played defense? The guys who caught the ball better played offense, and the guys who couldn't play defense. And now, that's obviously not the case anymore. But this is one of those that still gives defensive players a bad rap.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's caught! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal.
57 yards. That's good for a Seahawks first down. First and goal at the 7-yard
To throw again is Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Pre-snap, the quarterback really liked this man matchup on his running back. He's thinking the speed of the back and the flat can run away from that defender. So give him a lot of credit. The speed and awareness to keep up with him and bring him down for no gain.
Here's Darnold again. He's got it at the 3. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 3. Third and goal. Darnold to the air once more. He's got his big tight end. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
And what a swing in momentum here as you go into the half. Here you are offensively. Not only are you losing, but you really just have a desperation, no time on the clock. Let's see if we can steal some points. And you convert. Tell you what, that locker room looks a lot different now than it did a few minutes ago.
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good, so add one more. It will take a first half lead into the locker room.
17.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, here comes Horton. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Started this drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd down and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. Moving outside the pocket. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Throw right side, hauled in by Cox. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Seattle.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle it. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway. So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Darnold. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I understand it's 3rd down and the quarterback's trying to make a play, Mike, but if you're going to make a dangerous throw on 3rd down and you're going to force the ball into tight coverage, at least do it past the sticks. Try to pick up that 1st down and maintain possession. He tries to thread the needle, ball falls incomplete, and now it brings up 4th down.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. And he's going to have a
He's almost there. He's almost there.
They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Darnold to throw. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Darnold now to throw. Taken in right side by Barner. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks first down.
The run up the middle. It's Walker.
Ken Walker, ball carrier. Jalen Phillips on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. At the Eagles'
So we
16-yard
are
line.
through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing, Darnold. Forced out wide. And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Jalen Phillips. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. Now Darnold. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for Cup. That is caught. What a throw. Cooper Cup. Touchdown Seahawks. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now the point after try from Myers. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Eagles 17.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And he will not attempt a return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Open man left side is Brown. He's got it. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play. That's good for Eagles. First down.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jones. And the Seahawks are going to take possession. They've got it at their own 42.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. play fake. It's Darnold. Flush to his right. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down. To throw is Darnold. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Nakobe Dean. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. Here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout this guy. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Eagles.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Hurts will try it again. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds. No louder place than here in Seattle before 3rd down. To the air again. Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Now, 1st and goal. Again, Hurts. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. On play action, here's Darnold. Down the field, he's got Barner. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That one's good for 26 yards. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's going to look deep. Going to Cup.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
To throw again is Darnold. He's going to try it here again. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Makes the score Seahawks 31, Eagles 17.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
King, Bill King, Bill King. Great. I know you want
On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6. Here's your timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Left side, it's caught by Brown. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Hurts to throw. That's taken in by Dotson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for an Eagles first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
To throw is Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Hurts again. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Seahawks force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic.